Alright, let's finally go meet Professor Weasley. She's been patiently waiting for us for several days now, probably.
Revelio.
Disappeared. Oh. And somehow got to this one. Oh, missed the timing.
Revelio.
Again, I get distracted. Alright, no more exploring. Just get to the damn class. I said that and then I found him off and I'm running him back. Okay. This time I'm gonna go. This time this will be it. No distractions. See?
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
She's like, just in case there's a trap, you sacrifice yourself first. Smart woman. Smart woman. I like that. Making sure if she's going to die, she's not going to be the first one. I mean, I would do it too.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness.
Wait for you
My
here
old
for
school
ages.
bag.
Perhaps you would
I
assign a few more
wondered
inches
where
of
that
pen.
had got to.
Let me know if you want to try me again, T.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Sorry.
Revelio.
I was using my noggin. Me smart.
Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Well, good try. Bit offended, the room thought I needed bath, cheeky thing. At least the toilet works.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Hey! That's a good reference.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
Damn.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Really? worth a shot.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. Repulso. Accio. Leviosa.
I'm trying to cheat the system. I like the individual. Yeah, I cheated the system. It sounded like you could target it through it. So I was like, if I'm patient enough, I can eventually just get through it. Which I did. I'm pretty sure there's probably.
House elf can find us in here.
I'm pretty sure there was probably a way easier method than the way I decided to do it.
Lumos.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Come on, goth girl. Beep boop, goth girl. Damn.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
Oh, nice.
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
Shit.
One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Yeah, well.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ooh, okay, new spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. Hey, Dad. I'm well, and yourself? Okay. I'm just chilling to go in bed. I don't. 8, maybe? It was good. I made some macaroni and cheese and some chicken. What about you? Yes, you have spaghetti and meatballs. Laundry and chores around the house. How you doing? No. Yeah, that's benefits. Yes. You too. No problem. Good night. Okay. Making sure to stick on that one.
Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at
that's
Hogwarts
it.
longer than I have, and seems to know it's... We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous... I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Okay, let's try that again.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
No.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Of course. Hold on.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it
I have a lot,
carefully
so I'm good.
outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I'm almost all level off.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've
There you go.
conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand, any conjured item, and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Oh my god.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, that's actually nice. That's a nice touch.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh, is it just opening up like where I have a whole floor?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Wow, you can change a lot. Okay. Let's not get lost too soon. Alright, let's now go speak to him. He's been patiently waiting. Stormy Tower. Let's see. It should be nearby, right?
Revelio.
While I remember, don't forget to give me that book on ancient runes. Or in case I don't... I need to catch up on my lessons.
Off on another adventure, are we?
The only thing I find funny is the way that you wait is you lay down.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Are you sure about that?
This way.
They knew about the dueling center.
Lumos.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Oh.
She loved that infernal game. I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to...
Hold on. I know you tell me your backstory, but I got loot. Give me a second.
Safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that
That's
how you
actually
found
kind of
this
cool.
place?
No, someone in his
actually-
family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
Interesting.
I've never
'Cause
heard anyone
that
else
just shows
speak
you
of it,
how
and I've
prolific
certainly never
magic
seen
can
anyone
be.
else here.
Because he's
Again,
using the wand
mention
as
this
his
to no
eyes,
one,
kind of like
especially
a sensor.
Ominous.
So
He
that's
has
actually
no
a
love lost for his family or their
cool
secrets.
thing to see.
But this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Oh, nice Z pattern. Whoosh.
You're getting it. Ready? Try it out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have they. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you.
And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Fine.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other.
See,
In the
now this is going to be
meantime,
interesting
with both
because will he
Rookwood
try to use
and
this
Ranrock
ancient
after
magic
you,
to cure
I
his
suspect
sister?
a bit more time practicing
Curiosity.
the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, Keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay.
Confringo!
You can do a double tap. Is there someone
Hello,
out leaving?
Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig.
Why does he sound the most
My
evil?
father is friends with the
At least
headmaster.
they give like the black
I'm
characters
not
like
afraid
some
to exploit
like
that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
No. I tried my best.
Lumos.
That challenges map. Can I get it from here? Secret rooms. Oh, okay. So secret rooms connects either to the map of chambers or my own personal house, which is nice to see.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Okay.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Wait, can I make potions here? Ah, that spit upside down. That's backwards. That makes potions. No, it's gears I'm looking for. Oh, this one comes with a little slot too. Decrease damage taken from goblins. That's very good. Surprised that it doesn't sell for more. Alright, got the Mandrake. Use the thingy.
Assignment's all finished. Lumos.
Oh, Monster.
Leviosa! Accio!
Here we go.
Incendio! Tego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
One thing I want to do is kind of reorganize this a bit. I want all my firepower like up here. Then stuff like that can be down here. For now. Yeah, that's fine.
Lumos.
Alright, then we gotta go to the
Revelio.
herbalist place. I said I was going to go
like
to
a
the
place
herbalist
right out of
place,
a story.
but then I
She
saw their
Bardolph
quest over
thought
here.
dark
I was like,
magic was the answer.
Let me
I
go
reckon
talk to
Excuse
them.
me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Not the game.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
There's one right here.
Revelio. Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes. What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic, and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Does she have her own quest?
I'll not give up hope.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against the rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I feel stupid. I thought they were husband and wife from the way they were talking at first.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Injury is my middle name.
You should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
It seems as though
despite her warning.
one of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared. Well, you will suffer. No! One less human to... You will regret coming here. One less human to... How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest. I will make it. I will dead.
Okay.
One camp down, one more to go.
Rebellion.
Hold up.
You've been paying attention in defense. Oh, no!
Someone been drinking a nice stop by.
Oh, come on. Help me out.
I won't rest.
You've one less Velio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Okay. Alright, now we'll then go track. Brother's Keeper. It's over there. Oh, fuck.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
There you go.
Thank you for passing through.
Ooh. Whee!
Past the river, near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Ugh. Well, cave first.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Ooh.
Confringo.
Didn't mean to do that one. Ow.
Is that Infurious wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bob. Ardol's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Aww. That's why she had a strong.
Revelio.
some abilities harder, some don't.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Nah, this one does. I'm afraid, but I'm not gonna. I'm whispering on my back. I've been told not to trust her. Oh.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. Plan, something to do with him.
Bird!
Revelio.
Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, here it is. Oh, two. I'm repulsed by what doesn't think. Yeah. I try to hide my horror after seeing this. I think they saw me. I need to. If I do not, I'll be next.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Well, seeing as he was an Inferi now, he must have been next.
He just escaped with my
Once
life.
again.
I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
Rude.
Not a charitable bone in their body.
I think she has some kind of other uses for it. There's another one nearby. Right. Oh, this one's a little... we'll fly to it.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Handy
yes.
This is almost too
Ooh.
easy.
Way in! Way in!
Running home. Turns to the wolf. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. I know you don't, Morgan.
Now you've done it.
Ringo!
You're a big jockey with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Ow!
And send
Oh, she did a double shot.
Reducto! You haven't got a prayer. Potato! Reducto!
Now you've gone too far.
Leviosa!
This is...
Dunk.
The beast is safer now.
Rebellion.
Elegant shirt. Bird. Oh, I gotta find one more. The infamous foes. I want that mask. I What does that mean, though? That mask is nice. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were heavily made. This time, let's use our broom. What is this quest for? Oh, for this level 30 quest. That's why this is there. We're not doing that. Never mind. Well, I'm here to deliver the not so good news.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
Well, I need you to find safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
I'm sorry, madame.
Chips in the hat, if you please.
Revelio.
Knock, knock, knock. You know? Sorry. You were in the way of success. Ooh, not that way. Level 3 lock. Alright. Let's go to the this. She's been waiting patiently.
so interesting.
Hi.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
I actually just rewatched the Sorcerer's Stone.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Oh, I know why I failed the first one. They hit me up with a combo wombo this time.
Well
that would
done!
be so useful for puzzles.
You're a natural.
Get over here! You're mine! Mine! Let's finally report to Fig. It's been a minute.
I was hoping to see you.
Hi.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard
He's like, what's on first? Who's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
He's like, what? He's like, yo, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third, y'all.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lumos.
Safe travels, my young friends.
Thank you.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Oh, it's actually a really cool map.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
Hi.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability.
I'm level
the
20.
potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yes.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Okay. That's fair.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned.
Oh, I think of it because she made
however,
a comment.
The tower conceals more
probably
than
flew
meets
over
the
it.
eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
All right. Time you learn the freezing fountain. That's an official jinxing. Oh. Alright. Alright. Took care of that. Now. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's go learn the frozen spell. Ah.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Okay. I'm going to do it. Ah. Oh no. Damn.
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice here in my office before taking it out into the world. Glacius, there you go. Catching them quickly. Glacius, I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like.
Thank you. Alright. Next side quest. This one. Ugh. Okay. Alright. We're going to do something dumb. Ow. And that is... We're actually... Where am I getting damage from? That level 30 that's still there. We're going. Oh god. Thank you for waiting. Oh, I forgot about the boogers. That is a thing. I do have an updated for her. Okay, those are easy. This flower one is not so much. But I need money.
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. So this is the infamous absconder.
Hi. Move! Oh god! Alright, I can do it. I just had to practice dodging a lot.
somebody that you want to try to be the next big YouTuber.
So I found a random place as I was doing
the brand new computers, the brand new all this stuff set up in the street for like 6 months.
balloon pocket.
You won't know this one.
Wait, how did I lock into that?
Inductive, aren't we?
Did he not count?
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection.
Rebellion.
No.
That's interesting. Alright, let's return to her.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Have you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard.
Let us practice a Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Oh,
Very
see some
good.
of those what's it called? Spells.
Practicing your new spell as much as that's it. Keep it up.
Thank you. Alright, round 2. Slightly more stuff.
Incendio.
With
So
the slightly
this
more
is the
stuff.
infamous absconder.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, the answer is no. I've been on this boss for way too long. Because of where the checkpoint. Share this guy. Share this guy. I lost my rhythm. Are you supposed to come on?
Fringo. Arrest the momentum.
Yes! Yes!
Taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
Holy shit, I got screwed over because of the save. Where is it?
Revelio.
Not this way. Maybe that over there?
Confringo. Confringo. Tego.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
That pay better be worth it, is all I'm saying. Okay.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear. Oh,
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you?
Oh, listen.
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure to... thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
This is 600 alone. I think this is 3, so I need another 300. Alright, we're about to find out if we can just use them here. Because say it simultaneously. That's 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. Ugh.
It's against the dark arts.
Alright. So much. I did so much. I'm out of potions. I'm out of life. Ugh. All this so I could be prepared.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set.
Starting goal was so
well, if
hard.
there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit... Welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the back. Look at that. You're a new... Confringo. Arrest the momentum.
Okay. So now there should be no more quests, side quests. I should be able to just do the trial on the next part. Dun dun dun.